All right, and everyone, welcome. It is Refuel Monday. I'm your host, Adam Bilbert, also known as Fighting Squirrel. Today's date is February 19th of 2024, and we will have Atron, DeFi Beast, also known as Will. He will be talking about Atron and AUSD here shortly. Pretty big thing there. Let me go ahead and go to sharing my screen. And of course, this is for our first rocket race. We're going to go ahead and get this out of the way. This is, of course, with 50 million RocketFi tokens. The ones who made it on the list are the top 5 for the game of the week, and then those 3 that submitted their graphics for the Flash Challenge. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let me make sure. I might have not. I don't remember hitting the button. Nope, I did not hear share system audio. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get set, and let's go. Kilo dropping back. Kilo is coming up fast. All right. Kilo is the first winner. Now remember, with the advantage, whoever wins that poll has the opportunity to steal these winners' rewards here. So we got Kilo coming in for the first spot. And, of course, that poll is running. If you have not voted yet, please look at the top or the pinned. Have 3 graphics there submitted by 3 of the community members. That includes Ragnar Lothbrock, Raider Selena, and Cap Kilo. Submissions. Vote on your favorite. It's that poll there, just A, B, or C. One answer. It is an anonymous poll. So, but moving on, we're going to go ahead and check out the RocketFi info. Then we'll head over, give Atron the opportunity to come up and talk. There's a lot involved in this refuel. And, of course, we'll go over the updates to the DApp. Of course, let me go ahead and refresh first before we get started. I'm pretty sure this is the most current version. We just updated it like a minute before the refuel started, but the version is v1.240219.1a. If you look at the change log, you'll notice that AUSD reward view has been added. That is part of the Atron in the Radar DApp. Of course, on the 17th, RocketFi sessions support adding tokens temporarily into the available list. This is an experimental feature. The burn zone data fetched on demand, no longer cached. Someone's unmuted. Who's that? Okay, thank you. And on the 16th, RocketFi ecosystem summary updated to include reward packs, radar, minor enhancements, and then the 12th, which would have been last refuel that was announced. We're going to go ahead and proceed. Connect. Of course, I am in the staging DApp.
Hold my triangle.
Who's that that's unmuted?
Okay.
Hey, Cap Kilo. You're unmuted, bro.
Holding the triangle.
I'll mute him for. All right. Where did my MetaMask go? Let me put my handy dandy password in. Oops. Well, maybe Oh, I got caps lock on. All right. So here we are in the RocketFi dashboard. The token info right now, the total supply is at 711.77 billion. Had some burn going on. The liquidity backing is at 75%. Of course, that does drop down when there's big buys coming in. The liquidity backing will take an initial hit, but then it will slowly make its way back up to where it was and pass it up. The buy and sell tax are 6 and 9, 0 on the transfer side. The token price now sitting at 6 zeros 5059. So been some price action this past week. I don't know if y'all noticed the buys that were coming in. We had quite a few pretty relatively large buys for the RocketFi community as of late. Nice to see those there. Of course, the fuel, total circulating fuel, is now at 253.98 billion tokens, getting close to that 240 or 24% or 254%. Not percent, but y'all know what I'm trying to say there. So, okay, the total supply burnt now at 28.8% is 288.23 billion tokens burnt from RocketFi. The burn play now sitting at 356.33 million. You can go in, play that. It's just sending 3 million tokens, 1.5 million of it being forever burnt from the total supply, and then the other remaining 1.5 million being distributed amongst all those who have burnt. Right now, our top burners, of course, we will be using the top burners on the next refuel. So next refuel, those top burners in the list, those top 3, will have the chance to win their own rocket race, get extra advantage over the next refuel. Right now, Kevin Lubbock leading the way with 100 million on that leaderboard. Okay, however you say that, Storm, number 2. And then we have a wallet address without a smart code added in the number 3 spot. Of course, we are going to try to look back. The RPC, of course, only allowing us to look back 7 days. So for next week, make sure you're in the top burners list for next week for the extra advantage. Go ahead and announcing that now, but for that extra advantage in the next refuel, we're going to take those top burners. Goes swap page. Of course, the swap rewards available almost at 1.2 billion tokens. It's at 1.19 billion. Someone win that? No. Okay. I thought it was higher than that. I think I was saying the wrong number when I seen it last time. I just said the wrong number last time. That's all that was. All right. But those swap rewards are now at 1.19 billion. Just a buy of 100 million tokens enters instantly for a chance to earn that reward there. So I'm going to go ahead and pop over for Atron. Of course, I'm pulling up their website. Let me scroll back up. I was reading through earlier. All right. And Will, are you here?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yep, hear you loud and clear, bro. So, everyone, this is Will, also DeFi-Beast. That's his Telegram name there. Just kind of give us a overview of yourself and your team and what you got going on involved so far.
Awesome. So yeah, name is DeFi-Beast. So I have been in crypto for over 2 years now. With my previous project, which is essentially migrating now to Atron, right? But I have been working on it for over 2 years now. So yeah, that's it about me. Yeah, let's start looking into Atron. So basically, Atron is created to beat the biggest obstacle of tax tokens, right? Everyone knows and have seen projects that they just launch and they create a bunch of utilities. They try to create, a massive amount of utilities around the project, but still no volume on it, which is supposed to be the main reason for a project, right? To distribute rewards to the holders, right? So what I'm trying to do is essentially create a token that is going to be traded organically and automatically from the market based on the market movement. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. So that's the main idea behind Atron. My previous project, I was trying to do it, but it was too complex. So a lot of people didn't understand what the idea was behind it. It was too complex. So basically what I did was combine everything into just one token, one easy token with one contract address. And yeah, I brought that idea from working on it 2 years ago, and now everything has been put together into just one project and one token. All right. So that's a brief overview about Atron. I'm not going to go into a lot of details because I want to focus essentially into our first part of the project that already launched, which is AUSD.
Yes.
But yeah, if you have any questions about Atron, it's coming soon. Maybe we can do another AMA just focus on the token on Atron.
Right.
Yeah, which actually it has a private sale right now open. So if anyone is interested in joining, feel free to contact me. But I'm not gonna go into much detail right now because it's just gonna be a lot. The token is gonna be cross-chain. It's gonna have so many things around it, and I don't think, it's very to split into, right? So
there's a lot to unpack in that.
Correct. Yeah. on the actual token, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
The main focus today should be on AUSD. So
correct.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, you can think about those two being two separate protocols. Actually, it's created by Atron, which is kind of the protocol, but then the token and AUSD, they're kind of separate if you think about it that way. Now, Atron is just you can think of it just as a reward token that gives you rewards in AUSD. Now, a completely separate thing is AUSD. Okay, so let's focus on that part today.
All right.
Yeah. So yeah, if you go scroll down, we have AUSD. So where is AUSD coming from? Well, I was in my previous project. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, okay. So in my previous project, I was working on something very similar to AUSD. And then I talked to Shorty, and we basically agreed that we were building exactly the same thing, right? So, but in different ways. Now, I'm sorry.
Hey, Kevin, your mic's unmuted, dude. Sorry.
Yeah, so at that point, we agreed that we were building kind of the same thing and we could work together. And that's why I was brought to that's how I was brought to the RockFi team, right? To focus on Ultra Blue, right? And that has been our main focus, or my main focus under RockFi, working for RockFi, is developing and testing and doing everything for Ultra Blue section of the project, right?
Yes.
So yeah, let's see. So AUSD, what is AUSD? AUSD is actually the first glimpse of that you will have for Ultra Blue, right? So essentially, Ultra Blue it's going to cover, right? The name says it's going to cover the entire market, all the blue chips, right? All the important tokens are going to be covered by Ultra Blue. Now, AUSD is kind of that version, but just covering, right, the stable, the fiat version of it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It is an
yeah,
Ultra Blue token. It's just
it's essentially using the same. It's essentially using the same technology, and I'm gonna talk a little bit about it further later. But it's integrated into the entire RocketFi ecosystem. I'm very, very excited about that. But we can discuss that later. But yeah, essentially, I wanted to create the arbitrage stable token. All right. So the thing is that when you take your fiat and you convert it into AUSD, you're essentially creating a stable rewards token. That is, AUSD is taxed 2%. And that 2%, 1% of that auto reflects to all the holders, right? So this is essentially the first reward token that has zero risk. You put money into it, right? And most reward tokens, you put money into them, and they are high risk. They can go up, they can dump, right?
Yeah.
But AUSD is the first reflection token that has no risk, actually, because it's always pegged to the dollar.
You buy $100 worth, you get $100 back.
You get $100 back, and well, maybe you get 98 because it's to support the entire ecosystem. Yes. Correct, but you're gonna recover that in, I don't know, depending on volume, right? You're probably gonna get that and more. So
yeah.
So
that you can LP stake it too.
Correct. Yeah. Let me go through a few of the advantage of AUSD. So for holders, this is how we look at it, and this came in a few conversations I had with Shorty and the team. But essentially, for holders, AUSD is serving as a decentralized savings account. If you think about that, this is something big. This is something that I had never seen before. You take your dollars and you put them in AUSD, and they're still in your wallet. You control them, but you get auto yield. You get yield on that fiat. It's essentially what you do when you put your money in a savings account bank, right? But when you put it in a bank, the bank controls it. You don't hold that money anymore unless you try to withdraw. AUSD is essentially converting your wallet into a savings account. All right, that's crazy. Decentralized savings account because you control it, you hold your assets. That's something crazy. Let's see. That's a very unique use case for holders, right? Another area we want to tackle are the liquidity providers, right? A liquidity provider or an LP is essentially someone that leaves off trades on the DEX, on multiple DEXs, right? So the providers, they put their money on an LP on the DEX, and PancakeSwap basically pays them for all the fees. And one of the most used assets for LP pairing is stables, right? Because all other assets against the stable are changing in price, but the stable remains, and that's where that pair gets used for trading. Okay, so AUSD, one of the main focuses to focus on liquidity providers to use AUSD. And the crazy thing is that if a liquidity provider use any other stable for LP, they just get the normal or regular DEX fees. But with AUSD, they actually get the fees from the DEX plus the rewards from AUSD. So they're earning double. They're going to earn double if they use AUSD instead of any other stable.
Yes.
All right. Another big use case is for projects, right? So projects can use AUSD for rewards. That's exactly what the first project that's going to do that is going to be Atron. Atron is going to be using AUSD as reward, but any other project can take AUSD and use it as reward. And actually, RocketFi is doing that right now. You can select AUSD as your reward on Rockify, and you're going to earn Rockify, and you're going to earn AUSD based on volume, right? So that's another huge use case for projects. The other one for projects is providing liquidity for their project, and this is a must right now. With the latest bear market, it was proved that every project needs a stable LP. And why I say that? Because when the entire market is brought down, you have some security that your LP, your stable LP, is gonna at least try to fight that the entire market going down. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, and while all that happens, your LP will still earn rewards on AUSD, right? Because you're gonna earn rewards on every trade.
Yeah. So
stable liquidity is a must right now for projects, and we're basically trying to onboard as many projects as we can. And yeah, I can make a small announcement as well that we already have not one or two, we have 3 projects already integrating AUSD, and 3 projects that are using AUSD already for their stable liquidity. We're super excited about that because we're looking at integrations already, and we haven't even kind of started yet. So we have Reflector. Reflector is providing liquidity, their stable liquidity with AUSD. So yeah, that's a big one for us because I know that project has many things coming up, and we're very glad to have Reflector using AUSD for LP pairings. Also, we have
as well.
Oh, well, we have out of BTC as well. So that's another one that I like. They are providing liquidity as well with AUSD. And we have already seen, based on trades, we have already seen those LPs earning dollars actually on trades that don't even involve them, right? There are trades that don't involve them, but their LP is earning dollars and their LP is increasing in price. How crazy is that? How crazy is to provide stable liquidity, right? And then something happening in another place and it doesn't involve you, but you're earning from it and your price is going up. I mean, that's essentially liquidity inflection, okay? Yeah. Liquidity inflection is something we came up for on the Rockify, right? Projects that provide liquidity with these special assets, they are basically labeled as liquidity inflection pools, and those pools are earning just like any other holder. Yep. So I'm very glad that those projects are onboarding. I'm super excited to start seeing buys using AUSD for those projects and all that. So huge shout out to Neri and the Reflector team and the Auto BTC team as well. But the third, and I have more, but the third project that is providing liquidity with AUSD is Rockify. Now, this is a very special pool because just like we came up with liquidity inflection, I would like to introduce to everyone dual liquidity inflection. And this is the next level for liquidity pools. This is something crazy. It's something I've never seen before. And this is the extreme for liquidity pools. So the definition of a dual liquidity inflection pool is when both assets inside the LP, they help and they produce literally more of the valuable asset, underlying asset inside the pool, right? So I'm basically super glad to announce that the LP, the Rockify AUSD LP, is the first ever dual liquidity inflection pool. That pool is set so Rockify puts more AUSD into the pool, And AUSD also puts more AUSD into that pool, increasing the price on every trade. All right. So that's a big one.
Yes.
Now,
so AUSD is
yeah,
essentially an ultra blue token. It is an ultra blue token in essence, but different. But it will earn from all ultra blue trades, just like all the other ultra blue trades will earn from AUSD as well.
correct. Yes. Actually, part of the fee of AUSD is integrated into the Triflecta system. So that's another announcement I have. Every trade on AUSD, it's basically pushing RocketFi further. So I'm super, super excited about that one. Let's see what else. So also for AUSD, we're going to push for business integration. I mean, I want pay me with AUSD, hashtag pay me with AUSD trending on Twitter someday. We'll see. But I want this to be the next level currency for even business, right? Business integration and peer-to-peer payment, right? If your friend wants you to pay him, pay me with AUSD, right? That's the way to go. That's my goal. That's my vision. All right, but that's further down the line. And again, all that we keep pushing that, and essentially RocketFi is going to benefit, and the entire RocketFi ecosystem, right? The Triflecta system is going to benefit from that. So, in general, Atron also is going to go cross-chain. I'm hoping to have Atron going cross-chain at launch, but I'm getting some feedback to do it strategically, right? Like other projects, like to build the hype, right? I guess. So we're gonna launch, definitely going to launch first on BSC, right? And build the ecosystem first, and then we're gonna go cross-chain. That which means AUSD will be live on Ethereum, and guess what? It's gonna have the same fee integrated. So that money is going to go, all the trades from Ethereum, part of those trades are going to go to RocketFi. So that's super huge as well. So yeah, they're basically integrated one to the other. So let's see. I don't think I have anything else. I have way more things on Atron, but I'm not going to touch that today.
Yeah, we can get that one. We can get that one later. But if you are interested in learning about Atron, of course, you can DM Will. You can DM me. I'll forward you to the address. Of course, you can go ahead and post your Telegram link here in the chat, Will.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to do that.
All right. But yes, AUSD definitely would look into that. It is, it is quite simply a beginner's DeFi token. Of course, those that have been around too, but it's easy for those people just getting into crypto, looking for something stable. They don't really know the environment. They're just trying to dabble, whatever the situation may be. That's just super easy. And it does have a level of safety to it just because it is pegged 1-for-1 to USDC. And of course, yes, Will just posted the Telegram link for Atron token there. Go check that out. Small community right now that will be on and popping here before long once everything gets built up right and in motion. Let's see what. All right. So back to the shenanigans with RocketFi. Of course, if you do have any questions for Will, you can post them now in the chat or DM him whenever but you can post those in the chat if you have any questions for Will.
Yep.
Now,
Sounds good. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out. So if you have any questions, let me know.
All right, will do. Sounds good. So the poll is still running. We'll be closing that poll up here towards the end of the refuel to see who that winner is. Right now, from the vote, A is leading, B in second, and C in third. But just look through those graphics there, A, B, and C. Pick the one you like the most and submit it, and they will be holding an advantage for this refuel to try to take all the rockets from everyone else. So back to the DApp. Of course, we're going to go over the updated parts now. And if you have not read through those 2 pins, there is one for the RocketFi new reward partnership with AUSD. Please read through that, and also the quick guide to using AUSD there in the pinned. Just check those out, of course. And I need to open that. All right. But you can vote for those whenever you want. Before we get to the end here, also, you can now enter your smart code into the chat. I will get those added here after the conclusion of the DApp updates. Of course, looks like Shorty updated again. Let me go ahead and refresh. Okay, we got a newer version. It ends in .3a now. We'll get those smart codes in. I don't know if he's adding anything on the change log yet. Doesn't look to be. Connecting.
Yeah.
All right. So, trying to see. I don't. Someone's unmuted. Is that you, Shorty?
Nobody here except
Or Matt? Matthew, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
nobody.
Yep.
That would be. I don't know who that is. Someone's unmuted. Oh, Investo's little bro.
Well, look what they're playing with. Look, they're playing with an airplane.
Someone's still unmuted. Anyway, we're going to move on. If you could mute yourself, whoever that is, I'm not sure who it is. I cannot tell. So let's move over to radar here. This is the main focus of the updates this past week. Of course, it is a little different from probably a few hours ago. If you had looked on it here recently, of course, we did add a lot of this over the past week. You have all your tokens here to select from, of course, Reflector. Now, you can come here, and if you want to see the pairs for those tokens, we do have them all listed. You can actually select more than one at a time to view consecutively. So if you want to see all of them, of course, my PC is slow, so I will have slower speeds than you will probably encounter. All right, you'll see the multiple LP pair charts for these, and of course you can expand them, etc. Whatever you want to do with those. The rewards distributed section has been updated. If you would check that out for the Reflector token and the others also included in that, your staking. Of course, I did purchase some Reflector for the demo wallet here, just so we could display this where you can actually stake and unstake your Reflector tokens here. You choose your duration, so long, the amount you're going to stake. Of course, you can type that in there and you'll stake. Of course, I don't have any available, so it won't let me even attempt to type any there. Now you can add a token. So what that will do, please enter the BSC token address to add to your current radar section. So this is this is experimental. We cannot guarantee that this will work. So there is a note here. Some token info and data may not load correctly, such as market cap info, liquidity from other dexes if not supported yet. Any tokens added will not be available after you exit your session. Persistency will be supported in the near future. Please enter a BSC token address to add to your current radar session. So you would put a code in there, copy it in, bam, add the token, test a rewards token. Of course, we've had that, but the button has changed. This is where you go to see if a current token address out there is even currently supported or compatible with the radar. Of course, we are expanding the amount of support, so there are quite a bit more projects that are possibly doable now after some of the updates, and then you can request a customization. This will bring up this form here. I will get in contact with them, you, whoever, for this through whatever platform they want to use, but they just need to leave a name, leave what platform, etc. I will personally be getting those. So on that, and that's just to request some kind of, you're going to have the standard radar dashboard for pretty much every generic token out there. Now, like Reflector, they have their staking view, they have their LP views. If they want to tweak something, they would get a hold of us, and we would go about doing that, just like with this form here. Let's see, we got the AUSD. Of course, those that don't know what AUSD looks like, it's just a dollar sign and a black logo with two little white arrows rolling around continuously. Of course, the AUSD rewards are claimable here. Not any claimable for this wallet because we have, of course, zero. I will be adding some AUSD to this demo wallet just to get that going. I want to see that on here. Of course, AUSD, the pairs that they have right now, of course, they are on Ape Swap, Baby Doge Swap, Pancake Swap, Pancake Swap, Pancake Swap. Looks like they've paired with Auto BTC Reflector, Rocketfi, of course, BTC, XRP, and, of course, BNB. But go ahead and check them out. Let's see. Added some more. What else did we? I think it was Evergrow. Of course, this wallet does have a little bit of Evergrow in it as well. It is earning rewards through Evergrow also, and we also put a little bit in. Of course, we got the Rocketfi token. It's been added to Radar as well. That's one of the newer additions. Believe it or not, a lot of the DApp will come into this Radar DApp for Rocketfi as well. Radar is going to be a pretty big focus moving forward once Ultra Blue and, of course, Floaty Swap come to the scene. Let's see. Also, there was one more we had. I can't remember which one it was. So Ada Cash, maybe. Of course, Dan claimed those Ada rewards here. And, of course, look at their LP pairs. Of course, they do have one with Rocketfi. But the arbitrage opportunities are coming. If you ever go into the AUS or Atron chat, you'll see the little transactions populating. That is what's fixing to come with all those Ultra Blues. It's going to get crazy. Any questions at all about any of the updates there? And of course, Floaty Swap, of course, staying the same as well as Ultra Blue. the Ultra Blue is coming here soon. I mean, it's already in operation with the AUSD token that's going around. And there'll be, most of the Ultra tokens will strictly be the Ultra Blue chips like Ultra XRP, BTC, Ethereum, etc. There will be some other Ultra tokens, implemented based on, just the use cases involved with those. Let's see. But that is all I have right now. I don't see any questions. I just see a bunch of smart codes I got to put in. So bear with me while I go here and get these smart codes added. And if I do not say your name, please let me know. We're going to give these guys one extra rocket. And then we're going to give the 2 or the 3. One, 2, 3. 3 extra rockets apiece. Well, let's make that 4. Let's do that 4. That gives them 5 total apiece. All right. And let me pull up. And it looks like we started with lower tax. All right. So if I do not say your name, please let me know. Lower tax, reflector, JCAD wall, ultra flipped, cocaine. Well, Sarah in the house. Investo. Wow. Well, what if that is actually Investo? What if Investo's little bro is actually Investo? I'm just playing, dude. I don't know. I need to pee. Raccoon. Sea Cash. Ultra Blue. Tony. Gotcha. Lower tax. Bevan. Let me scroll down. Oh, Gucci. What up, Gucci? Crash 71. Heavy. Alita. What I got here? Dang it. Winners. KML. Nice, simple, sweet. Winter King. Lucky. Precious. Witch Hunt. Light. Queen. Kilo. Triflecta. Sounds like we got a bunch of drug dealers in here. We got cocaine and we got Kilo. Cryptos. We got name stealers, not like Triflecta there. Colt Floaty. Bolty. You got me on there twice. I got you on there twice, Matthew. Did I? That is mighty nice of you to tell me that. I almost want to just leave you on there just because of that. Lower tax. Lower tax reflector. Yeah, you're on there because you were in the game of the week, dude. You're on there multiple times. You were in the top 5. I guess. Were you in the top 5? I don't know. You're on there more than twice. Right here. Right there. 2. Well, maybe it was only twice. Okay. I will remove you, I guess. I wanted to leave you there, but it's not fair to give you two because I messed up. All right. So everyone is on, of course. Will, are you doing any AUSD giveaway today?
Yeah, it's the 20.
All right, 20 AUSD, and of course, the person has to be present in the refuel to win unless they are one of the 3 submissions for the graphic contest. So we're going to go ahead and get set. And of course, this is for 20 AUSD. And let's go. Ragnar, do you dance like that when the song's playing? That's a cute little dance she's doing there. Uh-oh, Crash 71. I believe that is a first-time win for Crash 71. Are you in the chat, Crash? Crash, are you there? Yes. All right. So you right now are our AUSD winner. Of course, the winner of that poll has an opportunity to take that away. And we are going to go ahead and do the final rocket race here for 50 million Rocket Fi. So everyone ready? Let's go. Let's see, Ultra Blue. Wow, and Ultra Blue. He took first and third place in the same race. Ultra Blue. That is Ragnar. Congrats, Ultra Blue Ragnar. You are the third winner. Now we are coming to a close on that poll. Once I glance at these poll results here in a second, I'm going to take those results for the winner, and they will face off against Kilo, Crash 71, and Ultra Blue to try to take their rewards from them thieves. All right. But here we go. If you have not voted, please do so right now. And I'm going in, and right now it is showing A with 17 votes, B with 7, B with 6, and C with 7. So the winner is, of course, Ragnar taking the Ultra Blue. So he's at least guaranteed himself 450 million Rocket Fi because we're not going to make him race against himself. We're not going to do that. We're only going to have 2 races here to close it out. So let's go ahead and change it up. edit list. Of course, I need to take this list and send it to myself. Boom. Done. Backspace. Now we got Ultra Blue taking on Kilo first for the heads up match for that 50 million rocket buy. Are you ready, Kilo? It's on the line here. We're going to see. Let's go. Ultra Blue trying to go outside of the screen. Uh-oh. Doesn't look like Ultra Blue gonna hang on. Kilo is going to keep his 50 million rocket buy. Let's go. Congrats, Kilo. You hold on and secure yours. Only one more race left, and it is Crash 71. Your 20 AUSD on the line here. Let's see. Oh, not Crash J, Crash 71. So I hope you guys are ready. We're going to get set, and let's go. Crash 71's moving back. Wow. Crash 71 securing that AUSD. Of course, Will get those sent over to you, and that is able to. Are you going to be sending that through the Refuel distributor, Will?
Yeah, I could. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, that sounds good. So you'll be sending that to Crash 71. The 20 AUSD. I will be getting those winners, Kilo and Ultra Blue, their 50 million Rocket Fi. Congratulations to y'all too on winning today. There was no thievery in the final races like last week, but we will have a chance for some thievery next week. If you want to be in the running for that thievery spot at the end, the top 3 burners for next week will be those. And I would wait till tomorrow to start the burning just to make sure. Or you can start tonight. I'll go back on the burn history for today included. So anything today, tomorrow, up until 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Monday on that. Well, no, it'll just be displayed there. We'll just go all the way up to the refuel. Burn whatever you want all the way up until the refuel start, and then we'll check to see who those top 3 are for the week. And for the game of the week, of course, the number 1 place will earn rockets, and so will everyone else that burns a minimum of 5 million RocketFi for next week. They will also earn rockets for next week. That's one per wallet. So burning 100 million doesn't get you 20 rockets. It only gets you one. But if you burn 100 million, you might win that one of those top 3 advantage spots. I don't know how much is going to be burnt, how much people are going to get a little. Surely they won't get too crazy with it, but who knows? Who knows who might get in the mood just to burn some rocket pilots next week just because. But that is all I have for this week. Of course, next week we will have Operation Phoenix in our Refuel Monday. I won't do any flash challenges this week since we're going to have the top 3 burners for next week for that advantage. But who knows, I might throw a flash challenge out there out of nowhere just for something else, some other various objective in a flash fashion. But keep your eyes out. Of course, the Easter eggs in the D app, keep your eyes out for those as well. And I'm just checking to make sure I ain't forgot anything, y'all. Join total bot by adding both. Okay. Shorty did another update to the AUSD display. Okay. All right. But that's all I have. Thank all y'all for coming out. And, of course, congratulations to Cap Kilo, Crash 71, and Ragnar for being our Rocket Race winners. Peace out. God bless y'all.